Hi everyone, you're on Moby's channel and it's good to see you on my channel again. Well, this day of leaks with puzzles has come to its logical conclusion. The first leak we got from elite cameraman and finished this challenge YouTuber SKIBIDI. And now we have a whole picture of what all the leaks look like in one and what message it hides. In this video I will tell you my theories and we will also go over some of the leaks in more detail once again. The video turned out to be very interesting, so be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and also join my Discord server, because new leaks about new episodes appear there before anything else. Anyway, here we go, and I would like to start with the fact that there are not 7 leaks, as we thought before, but 8. And all the teasers together make one big leak. And also, as you can see on your screens, together they create one big message, which is, this is the end for someone. But what could that mean? Could it be that this is the end for someone and it could be more than one character? And let's think about that now. And let's start with the first one. This is the plunger cameraman. First of all, we finally see what he looks like, because we haven't seen what he looks like since episode 67, and personally I was very interested in what he looks like now. I thought he had gotten a spiked mohawk for some reason, because in episode 69 his plunger was covered in spikes and he had small claws on his fists. And as we can see, he hasn't changed in appearance since episode 67. Next we have the dark speaker man. He also looks fresh from the last episode, and at the moment it's SKIBIDI Toilet 70 Part 2. He hasn't changed much. And judging by the background, these characters are also in the bunker and still haven't met any reinforcements. Next in line is Camera Woman. And in the first part of episode 70 she got a small upgrade in the form of guns on her hands. Also here we see that she is not in combat mode, but in normal mode. By her background we can tell that she is next to other girl agents, because by the color tone these leaks match. The next character is Speaker Woman, and since her last appearance on the show, there are changes. For example, in this moment she has knives on her speakers, and there are no knives here. It's possible that she's already fired a couple knives at her opponents and that's why they're missing from her speakers right now. The next leak is the 5th. This is the same leak I showed you, and it shows a large TV man agent. And the only thing I noticed here is that he and a squad of reinforcements have probably gotten inside the secret bunker, and judging by the fact that his extra TVs are turned off, he's not in any danger right now. The next leak is the 6th and it shows a TV woman, and as I said earlier she is most likely next to other female agents and she is also expressing an emotion of surprise. But what did she see? Maybe a secret agent? Or maybe she saw a traitor who belongs to the TV man's race? In fact, we can speculate endlessly, but we will get the main answer only when the new episode is released. The next picture leak is the 7th one, but we got it later than the others, and it shows SKIBIDI Scientist. And I think it's no secret that the scientist will appear in the 3rd part of the 70th episode, because DaFuq showed us the scientist in the very first leak for the 70th episode. And as we know from the previous 2 parts of episode 70, SKIBIDI Scientist has not appeared yet. And finally the final leak, which completes the whole picture, is an image that shows the secret agent and published at Mr. Boom himself in his Instagram, and at the moment it is the most mysterious leak, because it is impossible to determine where the secret agent is and what is his plan and role in the final part of the 70th episode. But judging by the recent leaks that I showed you just a while ago, I assume that in the new episode there will be a scene in which a secret agent will have a dialogue with someone. But that's just my theory. Also, now that I've analyzed all the leaks, we can talk about the writing itself. This is the end for someone. As sad as it may sound, but it looks like in SKIBIDI Toilet 70 Part 3 some of the characters presented will leave us forever, and it is unlikely to be a big TV man or a secret agent. To make us emotional, Mr. Boom will most likely take away some important characters, and I think it will be Plunger Cameraman, Dark Speaker Man, and SKIBIDI Scientist. But how will that happen? I assume that the Plunger Chamberlain along with the reinforcements will destroy the SKIBIDI Scientist, and when they get out of the bunker something terrible will happen. Maybe a G-toilet falls on them. Maybe an Astro toilet comes back. Maybe a large army of SKIBIDI hybrids appears. Absolutely anything can happen. Maybe we will see that in this situation one or more female characters will be in very serious danger. Like the twin cameraman, for example. But this time the agents will not close the door and risk their lives and go to save their comrades. And as a result, our main characters will sacrifice themselves for others. And it will be a very brave act, but it will be a very sad moment for the audience. And it's possible that the secret agent won't show up until near the end of the episode, like he did before. But again, that's just my theory. Actually, I don't know the exact plot and when the new episode will be released, But since DaFuq sent us all leaks and organized such an interesting challenge with leaks and puzzle, it means only one thing. The episode is almost ready, and now only some things like particles or sound are being finalized. So we expect a new episode in the next few days. And I'm not saying goodbye to you. Join my Discord server, because I also sometimes chat with subscribers in the general chat, and you can write there your theories, and get in the next video as this subscriber. He wrote a theory that goes like this. In episode 70 part 2, the lucky cameraman is grabbed by the upgraded claw toilet and thrown to the ground. After the toilet's defeat, we see the lucky cameraman on the ground and it looks like he is dead. However, I have proof that this is not the case. In episode 67 part 4 we see the death of the large speaker man and the large cameraman. In episode 68 part 2, we knew that both of them died when their bodies stopped sparking. However, the lucky cameraman's body continued to spark. This makes me think he is still alive. And most likely his theory will be right, because it makes a certain sense. And now on your screens are now several interesting my videos, so choose your favorite and have a nice viewing.